Hey guys, DPD here, and today we have Mary from the Shazam family, another entry in Kotobukiya's wonderful Bishoujo line. This time it's DC Comics, no introductions needed, we'll just get right into it. So this has your standard Kotobukiya Bishoujo packaging. You have the open window here, you have the character up close, the name Mary from the Shazam family, then you have Shinya Yamashita's illustration here. Let's take a good look. I love the flex that she's giving, this cute little smirk that she has with the little wink, the skirt that's kind of fluttering through the wind, and then her leg that's kind of in a little L shape right there. I don't want to call that little cute leg thingy, the little whatever. On the back, you have a good look at the statue itself. Of course, we're going to open it, so we'll get a better look at it. And then on the other side, we have a side window and a nice little bust shot of the illustration. So even though I'm into, like, you know, hot waifus and everything, I particularly lean towards, like, you know, the cutesy, pretty girl type. You know, literally Bishoujo. Bishoujo literally translate to beautiful young lady. While, you know, some of these Bishoujos are super sexual and their tits are all out or whatever. It's like this statue is more my type. I'm really looking forward to this one. A lot of the Bishoujo figures are hypersexualized, you know, especially the Tekken statues. Like Xiao Yu is supposed to be like a cute character, yet her ass is all out there, and then like some of the pieces from their horror collection is a bit over-sexualized, but I do think Shinya Yamashita does a better job in showing more of the Bishoujo aspect with their comic book properties. I think it's mainly because, you know, they have to get the permission from like Disney and Warner Brothers to even produce like official merchandise, and so they have to, you know, they can't over-sexualize them too much. And you know, it's the same thing with like My Little Pony. You know, it's a children's property, so they don't crazy over-sexualize their characters. While like Street Fighter and Tekken, you know, they kind of over-sexualize the characters anyways in their games. But in this case, you know, this is a DC property, DC Comics, and so even though you know, Kotobukiya makes these sexy, it's not over-sexualized, and that's what I love about their comic book stuff here. And ouch, holy crap, that's, yo, this hurts. There's a, hold on, let me show you. So I'm removing this plastic, and this is sharp as hell. Please be, if you get this, please be careful with these little spikes on the back. These are really sharp. They're dangerous. I literally poked my fingers with them and they hurt a lot. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at this. So this statue is a little more unique in that it's more comic booky, because you have Shazam exclamation points on the back, so it's very comic book like, you know, with the words all shown in the background and whatever's, and you have some type of like comic book effect on the bottom here. So I love that, actually. I really like this. I don't think there has been a Bishoujo statue with any comic book lettering or anything, so that's actually very, very cool. I welcome this a lot. I hope they actually adopt this type of this base for future Bishoujos, because I think it's really cool. Base is just a plain gold, and you know, you have some type of like lighting effect on the bottom. It doesn't actually light up, but yeah, it's supposed to represent some type of like flash of light. And then, like I said, Shazam right here. But let's look at Mary. So let's look at Mary. We'll just zoom in here a bit, and here we are. So she looks really pretty here. The makeup isn't overly done. It looks like a very, very small hint of blush on her cheeks, and then they do a really good job with her wink. I love the little nice subtle smirk on her face there, the little smile. I really like it. And she has a little bit of hair coming from the top. The hair is blowing into the wind. I'm assuming she's supposed to be like kind of posing with the gust of wind hitting her. Like you see the cape, the skirt, and the hair flowing. I really like all the gold is really lustrous, so there's a nice shimmer on the lightning bolt on her chest, the arm guards or the wrist guards, the little rope that goes around her neck that's connected to the cape, shiny as well. And then you have the cape, the little cape here. It's rimmed with some gold all around the two pieces. And yeah, the paint on the cape is a matte. It doesn't share the same type of properties as the gold paint here, which you know is a lot more lustrous, a lot more shiny. The skirt is a bit short, but you know, like I said, it's a subtle sexiness to her. It's not overly sexualized, so that's really cool. You got a lot of a leg going on here. And the boots are a bit plain, but you know, it's very, very like early, I don't know when Shazam came out, like early 40s, early 50s type boot. It's a pirate boot with the fold on top, very old school. There's not too many details on the shoe piece here, but you know, it's still pretty cool. And then, you know, that she has the high heels. She's on a little transparent platform on here, so it's connected. All the pieces are connected on the bottom here. They're all screwed in or glued in. I don't recommend trying to see how strong it is because they'll probably shatter. The exclamation point is kind of off to the side here, which kind of gives it like a kind of chaotic effect. The sash here, very simple and there's not too many wrinkles on there, so they're giving her like a very clean look. There's not too many details, too many bits, but I mean it is a very simple costume. It's a dress with a short bottom to it. I like how they didn't give her large breasts because, you know, Mary, she's more of a wholesome character, right? So she didn't give her like super large breasts. It fits her body type. And yeah, I like the nice curvature right here. Her back arch is nice. And of course, we gotta go check the panties. Red panties matches the dress. There's a little butt cheek right here, so that's appreciated, of course. You know, for all you little perverts out there, there's some butt cheek. Overall, I think this is a pretty cool statue. Again, what I really like about Kotobukiya's Bishoujo line when it comes to like American properties, because one, Marvel is owned by Disney, DC is owned by Warner Brothers, and you know they're very family friendly. They don't want to over sexualize these characters, and some of these characters are really kind of sexualized, but they don't want to like hyper sexualize them, right? So that's always good. So while Kotobukiya does some of their fighting game Bishoujos a little too sexy, like these are a little more toned down. So Marvel, DC, My Little Pony, G.I. Joe, all of these, My Little Pony and G.I. Joe are owned by Hasbro. It's a toy company, you know, there's a lot of children who buy their stuff, so I really appreciate that. Yes, I'm a pervert, but at least I have limitations, you know what I mean? I have limitations. But anyways, yeah, so that's Mary from the Shazam family. I'll close it off with one more look of this beautiful statue. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.